And we're live from London. Welcome to this exciting launch of AI Dubbing for Business. It's so great to see so many of you dialing in from all over the world and speaking so many different languages. It was fun to go through the comments while I was waiting for countdown to commence. Let's give everyone a couple of minutes to join in, and in the meantime, I'll introduce myself. Hi, I'm Anton, Principal Product Manager here at Synthesia. I've been at Synthesia for almost 2 years now, initially focusing on video creation, and now looking after localization. Essentially, figuring out how to make your content speak your audience's language. But first, for those of you who don't know what Synthesia is and what we do here, let me give you a quick intro. Synthesia is the world's #1 AI video platform for business. We enable our customers to create, localize, manage and publish videos across their entire organizations. And we've been around since 2017, so today over 70% of Fortune 100 companies, including the likes of SAP, Zoom, Heineken and many other brands that you know, trust Synthesia with their content creation needs. But today we're double-clicking on localization, as it's the first time where we're expanding Synthesia's capabilities to content created outside of our platform with AI Dubbing for Business. Make sure to stick around until the end to be among the first ones to try AI dubbing completely for free. Now, our business and your business today is running on video more and more, from training to product updates to technical how-tos. Because video is how people learn best. And dubbing videos is not really a new concept. I myself am not a native English speaker, so when I was growing up, I watched a ton of dubbed video content, but mainly film and TV. And that's not really surprising, because translating video historically was only accessible to the highest budget productions, like Hollywood studios or high-budget ad campaign. Why is that? Because in order to translate video, you need to hire a team that will translate the script, hire voiceover actors that will act on that script, then put everything together, mix the sound, make sure that everything sounds perfect, and then if you need to introduce any changes, you'll have to do it all over again. And that takes an enormous amount of time and costs a lot of money. So imagine doing the same process for all the content that your business is actually running on. It will take years and will probably cost millions. So what we're left with is, while businesses are increasingly having customers and employees all over the world, too often their video content is overwhelmingly locked in English. And that is a real problem, because just a fifth of the world's population speaks English. And that means that over 80% of your global audience is either consuming information in a second language or not engaging with this information at all. And in business, partial understanding is simply not enough, because misunderstandings at work lead to very serious consequences. Imagine a missed sentence in a compliance video or a misunderstood instruction at a factory floor. Those aren't just minor inconveniences. Those lead to lost revenue, low productivity, and even health risks. In fact, a study by the Institute of Work and Health found that non-native speakers are up to 50% more likely to experience workplace safety incidents due to the gaps in their training. So, does it mean that businesses just don't care about localization? Of course not. Instead, they are presented with a trade-off. Either invest in a slow, outdated, expensive workflow, or make a compromise and translate subtitles only. Which sounds great, but doesn't really work, because it's extremely difficult to learn visual content and read subtitles at the same time. Kind of defies the purpose of making the video in the first place. So ultimately, the content that keeps the business running, training videos, internal communications, onboarding and support stay in English and is not used to their full potential. And it is a big problem. Not anymore, because right now we're introducing the world's first AI dubbing for business, where we've removed the trade-offs that made localization previously slow and expensive. Now you can translate any existing video into multiple languages without sacrificing viewer experience. You'll get quality translation, secure editing as a way to refine it, and perfect lip sync. Before we dive into each of these aspects individually, let's see how AI dubbing works. I will share my screen now, and we are in the Synthesia platform. There are loads of things you can do in Synthesia when it comes to video creation, but we will focus on AI dubbing today. Simply click this entry point up top and choose the file that you want to dub. I'll do the webinar recording that we prepared for this event. While the video is uploading, I can choose languages that I will translate my video to. We'll do German and Chinese. Our tool detects the original language automatically, but since I know that this video is in English, I will just select it to save the time. And I can also choose whether to add lip sync to my dubbed video or not. For this one, of course, we want to see the lip sync as well. Now, as soon as the video is finished uploading, I can click Generate and the video will start processing. It takes a few minutes to get the video translated and for the lip sync to be applied, so we will have a look at the video that I pre-dubbed before this event to see the final output. Here is the video in English.
Hello and welcome to our live webinar on mastering social media marketing. I'm excited you're here with us today. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore strategies for creating.
Now, let's have a look at the German translation.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu unserem Live-Webinar über die Kunst des Social Media Marketings. Ich freue mich, dass Sie heute mit dabei sind.
And now, Chinese.
大家好，欢迎来到我们的线上研讨会，主题是精通社群媒体行销。很高兴你今天能和我们一起参加。
Wow, that's pretty cool. Now, let's get deeper into what makes dubbing work. As all of you know, in business, translation accuracy is super important. A fun fact, when a famous brand was entering a new market, their slogan was mistakenly translated to "eat your fingers off" instead of "finger licking good." And that's a fun gimmick, but in the business setting, you can't just let it slide. So all of you here as localization experts know that today machine translation can get you 90% of the way there. But for highly visible or highly important content, you can review and improve translations in Synthesia with secure editing. Why do we call it secure editing though? Because it's built to protect the intent of your message, even when it's translated or updated. You can absolutely fix errors, improve clarity or tone of voice, but the meaning will always be kept intact with the original. Let's see how it works. I'll share my screen again, and now we'll see a video that was dubbed from German into English. All I have to do is click Edit here. The video will load, and we'll see the translated script as well as the original script underneath it. Now, I will introduce a change that changes the tone of the translation without changing the original meaning. This word, introductory, let's replace it to intro, to keep it a bit less formal. As soon as I click away, my edit will be validated and accepted because it doesn't change the original meaning. Now, let me find a place in the script where I can actually change the meaning by changing the translation. Instead of "to keep it running, we regularly carry out scheduled maintenance," I'll say "we sometimes carry scheduled maintenance." And again, we are checking whether the new translation is matching the original meaning or not behind the scenes. And in this case, it doesn't. So I, as a user, get feedback on what is wrong about my proposed translation so that I can understand how to improve it. I can revert back to the original or edit and find the translation that will actually work. As soon as I'm happy with the translation, I can click Generate and the new version of my dubbed video will be generated. I can seamlessly switch between the versions, so we always give you a way to keep track of all the updates. Click Generate and the video will be ready in a few minutes. Now, you're probably asking, but why is secure editing so important? To answer that question, we took a video of our CEO, and he's completely on board with that, by the way, and dubbed it into another language using the technology from another player in the market. So let's have a look at the original first.
Synthesia er verdensførende AI-videokommunikationsplatform. Du kan omdanne tekst til video på få minutter.
This is a part of Victor's interview in Danish where he introduces Synthesia. Now, let's look at the video that we got as a result of using another dubbing tool that doesn't have secure editing.
Hey team, I'm excited to announce that everyone gets the rest of the summer off while I DJ in Thailand. Enjoy!
This is pretty fun. We were able to make Victor say that everyone has the rest of their summer off and he's having fun in Thailand. In all seriousness, this is a major risk. With other players in the market, you can't be sure that the meaning of your content will be retained. But with Synthesia, you get AI dubbing that your business can fully trust. That's not all. With AI dubbing, lip movements for any visible speaker in the video will be synced to the translated voiceover, so viewers can consume content seamlessly. We have prepared this little challenge for you here. You'll see two videos. One of them is the original, and another one is dubbed. Your job is to guess which one is which. Let's have a look at the video A first.
On average, an office worker drinks 20 cups of coffee per month.
And now, video B.
En moyenne, un employé de bureau consomme 20 tasses de café par mois.
Let us know what you think in the chat. If you think video A is the original, type A. If you think video B is the original, type B. In a few seconds, we'll let you know what the result is. And those of you who guessed that the video B is the original are absolutely right. And those who guessed A, thank you. We take it as a huge compliment to our dubbing tech. So we've seen translation, editing, and lip sync. So we now know how to get quality content with Synthesia AI dubbing. But localizing is just part of the process. You actually need to get video to your viewers. So we've purposefully built Synthesia in a way where we help you to not only create and localize, but also manage and publish videos within your organization. Let's have a look at the example of the video that we dubbed earlier.
Hello and welcome to our live webinar on Mastering Social Media Marketing. Je suis ravie que vous soyez avec nous aujourd'hui. Au cours des prochaine minutes esploreremo strategie per creare contenuti avvincenti, scegliere le piattaforme giuste per il vostro seiko wo hakaru tame no kaiseki no shiyou ni tsuite sagutte ikimasu.
So all those dubbed videos that we created earlier together live within the same player. We call it the Multilingual Video Player. So instead of sending around multiple files, keeping track of all the different links, you get all the management in one place. And the best part, it actually adapts to your viewers' preferences. So if I'm used to watching my content in German, I will get the German video right away. If I'm used to getting it in English, I will get it in English. So what does all that you've seen today mean for your business? Well, it's pretty straightforward. You get 2 times more engaging content than with translated subtitles. You get it 10 times faster than traditional dubbing workflow and 15 times cheaper than human recorded voiceovers. And moreover, it's the only solution that you can fully trust. The best part, it works for any video that your business is running on. So you can get all of your content to its full potential with us. But don't take our word for it. Listen to what some of our customers have to say, those who've tried AI dubbing as part of our early access program.
Hi, I'm Lucy Radcliffe and I'm the Global Director of Cision One Enablement. Cision One is essentially an all-in-one communications and PR software. Prior to Synthesia, we would have to leverage internal teams and external partners to see if they could help us to translate the content for the help site. That took a really long time to do. Synthesia has really benefited the way that we work because the team are far more efficient and we've been able to expand global reach. We also really love video dubbing because we've got a whole host of content that we've already recorded, and sometimes it's not efficient to re-record that. The dubbing works perfectly because we just pop it in and within literally a few minutes it's done in all the languages that you need. Other vendors who were not leveraging AI, that actually would have taken them 2 years to have created that amount of content. The fact that our team are now able to see themselves speaking in so many languages, it never gets old watching somebody who you know only speaks English now speaking French, German, Mandarin and Spanish in the same video. I truly believe that in order to go global, you have to go local first, and that's what Synthesia allows you and enables you to do.
Honestly, it's awesome to hear about the product that you personally worked on from the real customer. And I really, really hope that all of you watching today will have good things to say about AI dubbing after you have a chance to try it. But this is just the beginning for us. We have an exciting roadmap ahead, where first we will enable dubbing in precise locales, not just general languages, so that you can craft truly localized content. For those of you who are producing videos that feature specific terms, whether industry specific or company specific, we'll introduce glossaries. That will remove the need for manual editing that is repeated from one video to another. And ultimately, we aim to bring the full power of Synthesia creative capabilities to videos you import. So you'll be able to add scenes, captions, highlights, and much more. And finally, we believe that truly localizing a video is not just about translating script or the voiceover, it's also about on-screen text. And that's where we're headed to. So we said a lot. We saw a bunch of really cool examples. But if I were to describe what we've shown you today in a few words, it's actually super simple. Synthesia's AI dubbing makes your content speak your audience's language. And finally, as promised, you can now try AI dubbing completely for free by following this link or scanning the QR code. Go to the website, upload your video or record a video of yourself and get it in a different language. Don't forget to share with us on LinkedIn. We would love to see what content you dub. By the way, if any of your friends or colleagues couldn't make it to this live event, no worries at all. Just share this link to the event with them and we'll post the recording there right after we're done here. Thank you all. It was such a pleasure to present AI Dubbing for Business to you all today. Happy dubbing. Bye.